Hi, guys and gals, I suppose. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are and whenever you're seeing this. I wanted to share a quick story about why I appreciate Radiantly You and why I appreciate the products that we use, not just for my family and for my life, my kids, my pets, but for the environment. And recently, we refinanced our house, and our county required a septic test or a water percolation test. If you guys know what that is, it just basically means that they put some dye down the sink, run a bunch of water, and then look to see how fast it moves through the septic system, which is part of a tank, and then they have a leach field, and then it runs off into the water. Those systems are designed to filter, take care of the things that go down our drains. And I live out in the country, in the middle of Amish country, so we don't have a sewer system connected to the county water treatment plant or anything, so we're on septic. And so that was a prerequisite for refinancing the house. That was what the bank said and what the county required. And apparently this septic system had been in my house for like 40 years. I don't actually know how long they're supposed to last. But I remember the guy came out, this was a little while back, the guy came out and he put some orange or blue dye down the sink and down the toilet, and then he said, just leave the faucets on, let it run, and I'm going to go down by the road, because we're about, 50 to 100 feet from the road, so there's a ditch on both sides, and then he's going to find where the water comes out, where it hits the ditch. He came back in a while later when he was done doing all his tests, and he said the septic system failed immediately. Everything that went down because you're not supposed to see any dye at the other end inside the same day, right? It's not supposed to come through the system that fast. But he said he saw dye immediately. It failed immediately. The whole septic system needed to be replaced. Now, that was a completely different issue, but the reason that I'm so thankful that Radiantly You has been in my home since I started living there, before that really, was because everything that went down our drain literally hit the environment immediately. And my septic system was doing absolutely nothing to filter out any of the potential contaminants that we've been putting down our drains for years. And I'm just so thankful. And remember, I'm on a well too. I'm out in the middle of Amish country. So that well probably sits 50 to 100 feet away from where that leach field and where my septic system goes. So all that groundwater, all the rainwater, everything going down my drain all ends up in the same spot. And there's ponds across the street with ducks, and there's deer in my backyard all the time. There's birds all over the place. There's wildlife. There's tons of plants. And we have apple orchard, and we want to plant some cherry trees too. My point here, though, it failed immediately. And if I had been pouring bleach or nasty chemicals, or we've been showering with things that have preservatives or microbead, all of that stuff would be literally in the environment right next to my house, right near my well the entire time, and I wouldn't have known. So I'm so thankful that I know absolutely everything that went down my drain for the last 4 years now, since being in that house. It'll be 4 years this fall to date this video whenever you're watching it. And it wasn't even something that I was thinking about. I'm just so grateful that even though that was an issue for myself and my family, and we got it all taken care of, brand new septic system now, I know that everything that went down my drain was fine for the environment because it came right from nature. And all the stuff we use have no preservatives, no chemicals, no artificial fragrances, no microbeads, we even use unrefined ingredients. So I'm really thankful that that was something that I could do for the environment. I didn't even know I was doing it, but it was like I was taking it outside and just dumping it on the lawn, and dumping it in the ditch, dumping it in the field next to my house. So I hope that you're not in that same situation, but remember, the things that you're using with Radiantly You are doing the exact same thing, whether they're being processed correctly or not. A lot of the stuff that goes down our drain makes it out into the environment eventually. And I hope that you feel good about the things that you're doing for your family, your life, and your environment because of what Radiantly You has been able to provide. So just wanted to share that real quick because it's a real close-to-home tale. And if you like that, share it around. I hope it helps you and continue to clean up the environment and make your family and home safer, a better place. Thanks so much. Bye now.